Hey guys, what is up? It's me here, Jay Pineapple, and I'm back again for another video. And today we're going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Mantis Wave Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Daughters of Thanos Gamora. So yes, this is the running change in this Mantis Build-A-Figure Wave with Nebula. And I really did want to get Nebula, but the store that I went to, unfortunately only had Gamora, Rocket, Star-Lord, and X-Nilo, so I just decided to pick up this Gamora and Rocket. I might go back there and get the other two when I can, but for now, let's just take a look at this awesome Gamora. First off, we'll just give you guys a quick look at the packaging. This should be self-explanatory. It's basically just the normal Marvel Legends packaging, but I'll go over it anyway for you guys. This is basically the normal packaging. It says the Legend Series logo up the top here. It has the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 logo here. It says Daughters of Thanos here, and of course, it has Gamora on one side and Nebula on the other side. It has a Hasbro logo down there, Guardians logo up there, and it has a Build-A-Figure Mantis logo right there. Bunch of warnings on the bottom. You guys can that's the UPC for you guys who want to go hunting for it. Here's all the legalese and everything, and on the back has all the other figures in the wave. You guys can see that you guys can do to complete your Mantis Build-A-Figure, which I will be doing. It also has a pretty cool picture of both of the figures, and has a brief bio if you guys want to pause right now. So, yeah, let's just get into the figures accessories first, and then we'll take a closer look at Gamora. And here are the accessories for Gamora, everyone. And I think Hasbro gave Gamora some pretty nice accessories. So first off, here's the closed sort of sword that can be fitted right inside the holster here on Gamora right here. This is supposed to be just the collapsed sword that's inside there. And yeah, unfortunately on mine it doesn't really fit in there that well. It actually pops out quite often, so that is a bit of a complaint that I do have for this figure, is that it does pop out very often. But apart from that, this does have some pretty nice sculpt work on it. I just don't think that they put enough detail into it as they did on the opened up sword. So yeah, speaking of the opened up sword, here's the fully displayed sword, and this sword looks sick. I love the paint apps. Just looks all dirty, and the sculpt work on this is just fantastic. Hasbro's done a very good job on this. Very much liking all this awesome sculpt work. Just look at it, guys. That's all you need to do, just look at it. That's a pretty awesome looking sword for Hasbro. And looking at the gun here, everyone, and it's got some pretty nice wash work, a completely new sculpt. Unfortunately, I find it really hard to pose Gamora with this because she doesn't have double jointed elbows. So yeah, it's kind of hard to pose Gamora with this gun because of her articulation. But the gun itself is detailed out really nicely. I do like the sculpt on this gun. I think it looks pretty awesome, pretty alien-like. So I love all this paintwork that's on it. And of course, because she's in the Mantis Build-A-Figure wave, she comes with the leg to Mantis. So yeah. So let's just get into the actual figure itself now, shall we? Yeah. Wow, Hasbro, wow. This head sculpt is amazing. I don't know what Hasbro did to this head sculpt, but whatever they did this head sculpt justice, because this looks like Zoe Saldana. I very much love this head sculpt. I don't know what it is, but it's something about the eyes. Hasbro, has really upgraded their paint apps in the eyes, especially the eyes. They look really awesome. They put a lot of effort into this head sculpt, you can tell. I love all the patterning that's around her face. It really makes the figure pop. And I love all these highlights. So much more of a better figure than the old Gamora. This is just amazing, Hasbro. Thank you, Hasbro. Thank you. This hair is somewhat pliable, but it's not really. But the hair sculpt is still really awesome. Looking down on the figure though, it's a really good sculpt. Really, I like this jacket thing. I reckon it's sculpted out really nicely. Really nice paint apps. I like all this black stuff that's going on here in the variations of color. I like how the skin's showing here, and I love these cuffs going on. Even some paint apps for the wrists here. You guys can see even the rings are painted in there. So really, really good job for Hasbro. I love all the wrinkles. Man, this looks amazing. Really awesome job, Hasbro. Yeah, all this stuff's painted out pretty nicely. It is sort of chipping. That's because this thing sort of like moves around a lot. And as I mentioned before, this thing does go inside this holster, but it's not really. Like, the minute you start articulating it, yeah, it falls out. So, yeah, pretty nice sculpt work on this figure. That's really where this figure shines. It's the sculpt and paint. In terms of articulation, though, she is pretty well articulated. Her head is on a ball hinge joint, so it does move down a decent amount. And because of the long hair, you shouldn't really expect female figures to look up that much. But Gamora, she looks up kind of. So that's a good thing that she kind of looks up. So that's cool. And her head does move side to side. So pretty nice articulation there. And a little bit of neck pivot, but not really. I guess you could get it if you really wanted to. There is a ball hinge joint at the shoulders, so they swivel. And they hinge as well, so nice articulation there. No bicep swivel. There is a single hinge at the elbow there, though. And there's also a swivel at that elbow. So nice articulation there. Swivels at the wrists, and there is a hinge that moves up and down. I do wish that they did the roll the dice one on this one. I just wish that they did the roll the dice one on this one, because I find it a little bit hard to pose her with the swords and stuff. With that, with the you know, the side to side or the up and down thing, or whatever you guys want to call it. I just wish that they gave us that sort of lightsaber like one where they just, like, you know, go up and down like that. But anyway, good waist joint here, diaphragm joint I meant, guys. Sorry, it does swivel. It will swivel all the way around. So good articulation at the waist. Sorry, I meant torso, the upper torso, and it hinges forwards a pretty nice amount and moves back decent as well. Legs kick forward. I will note though, these legs do come off. If your leg does come off on you, it's alright. You can just push it right back in there. So that's pretty cool. Thigh swivels work out pretty well. Double hinge at the knee. So nice bending there at the knee. And there is a hinge at the foot that moves backwards a really nice amount. And it moves forwards amazing as well. Except the ankle pivot is not that good. It's mostly just a swivel. Yeah, the ankle rocker does not work on this joint. Yeah, sorry to break it to you, Hasbro. It doesn't really work with heels. So yeah, that kind of sucks that the ankle pivot doesn't work that well. But pretty much everything else is just really well done on this figure. So there you go, guys. That's the end of my review. And at the end of the day, I still think this figure is amazing despite its flaws. Let me know what you guys think of the figure below in the comments, and as well what you think of the review. And why not hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you guys have enjoyed this review. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I will not say that. I cannot say that enough. Thank you guys so much for watching my review. And until next time, it's Jay Pineapple signing out. Have a good day. Peace. Ooh. Gamora. And Reese's. Ooh.